Hey, welcome back to Matt again. My name is Rampage and this is gaming news. More or less tech news, but it's gaming related. But anyway, this article is GDC 2015, every announcement from Nvidia's GDC event. But the specific topic of this article that I'll be referring to is Nvidia's launching a console. Sort of. So, Nvidia's releasing another Nvidia Shield, but this time it's more of a console-like thing where it's not the actual like controller is the console thing. If you don't know what the Nvidia Shield is, essentially it's just a controller with a screen on it. Then they brought out this other thing like a tablet shield that nobody cared about. Like streaming games is all fine and good if your internet can support it. For me, I can't support any of this shit, regardless of whether it's grid streaming, grid plus, or whatever. Game streaming from my house. I can't do it unless it's via Ethernet and within my own LAN network. I'll be able to do it then, but I don't believe that they actually have an Ethernet port on this device. Oh, sorry, nope. This device actually does have an Ethernet port, so that would probably bring up my I can run shit now or stream stuff to the Shield, whatever they're going to call it, hybrid console thing. But anyway, the specs of the device is Tegra X1 processor. I'll get more into that in a minute, which sports a 256-bit Maxwell GPU with 3 gigs of memory. It also has a micro SD slot, a micro USB 2.0 port, 2 USB Type-A 3.0 ports, gigabit Ethernet port, and an HDMI port. Internally, it supports Bluetooth 4.1 and dual-band 801.11 AC Wi-Fi connections, and it can also pump out 7.1 and 5.1 surround sound audio via HDMI. It also has an IR receiver, or infrared receiver, and Nvidia specifically noted it's compatible with Logitech Harmony remotes. Well, anything that has an IR receiver, you would think via, controller-wise, you would think it would actually work regardless, but okay then, Nvidia. But this console will set you back $200. So, if you can actually support game streaming for $200, it's not a bad deal. Like, if you don't have, like, a, next-gen system or even a PC that's actually capable of pushing out 1080p, 60 frames per second or more, then, this isn't too bad if Grid Plus is supported in your region. Now, I don't know whether it states whether Grid Plus is, available everywhere, because I have no fucking clue whether Grid Plus is available in Australia. I wouldn't have any idea. If it's not in their GeForce Experience thing or application, I assume it's not supported here. Game stream from my computer to the Shield. Why would I want to play on a little handheld device? I don't really see that as a very viable thing. Maybe for people that are coming from consoles. I know that's very harsh to say, because there are people that would prefer or would like to play games on the go if they can, or even just, lay on the couch and play some PC games. That's fine. But for me, I don't really see it as a viable option. Not because of my internet speed, but because I just don't want to do that. If the system itself, if the Shield itself can't support my games, if I have to stream them, I don't really see the point, I would prefer to pay like $400, $500, maybe more than that, to get an actual handheld device that is powerful enough to actually play PC games, Because that would be an innovation. Right there, regardless of the cooling system, whatever. But if you can do that, that's fine. Like, I get it, it can play some Android games that are pretty decent. I get it. But if I want to play, like, Crysis 3 or something of that caliber, I have to stream it from my PC via Wi-Fi, or in this case, Ethernet. I don't see that as a viable thing. Purely based on, it could be based on my internet speed, like my actual internet speed that I'm getting, or if it's based on the internet speed of the router via Ethernet port, which is gigabit or something, then it would be fine. But the fact is, it's not released in Australia. The Nvidia Shield is not released in Australia. As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen it anywhere. So obviously we can't support it here. So that's why it hasn't been released here. as far as I'm aware, you know. But what do you think about like Shield in general, or even streaming games, like cloud-based gaming? What do you think about that? You know, would you like to spend $200 instead of, say, $500 in Australia? I don't know how much this is going to be in Australia. If it did come here, it would probably be like 300, 400, something like that, because everything in Australia costs more. So yeah, would you? All right, let's just say we're talking about US dollars here. If you could spend $400 on a console, get 2 exclusive games, would you prefer that or the cloud-based system by Nvidia for $200 plus, you know, an average of $60 to $80 for a subscription fee, which you can play like 200 games. I believe that's via Grid Plus. Which one would you prefer? For me, I don't actually have unlimited internet right now, so for me to stream a game, you'll probably be downloading more than the actual game itself. So I just can't grasp the idea, you know. I don't know, I just feel weird about it. It's probably because I'm Australian and I have to deal with data caps, but yeah, I don't know, I just find it really weird. Anyway, what do you think about it? Do you like the idea? Anyway, my name is Rampage. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and remember to check out my gaming channel before you leave. See you guys next time. Peace out.